Good afternoon, chat. Jumping back on for our usual Minecraft stream. Although, we have some extra time today. I have an extra 30 minutes on top of what we would normally do. So we're going to jump in, continue working on our projects. Inventory's taken care of. It is night. Slime's outside. Just ignore them. Right, we cut through a cavern last time, and we're basically hitting deep slate now. That's fun. It's going to slow down the process a little bit, but means we're about halfway down. Creeper down there. Curious if there's anything worth looking into down here. Nope, doesn't appear to be. Silly skeleton. Oops. I failed to jump. Koznak, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Still waiting on more copper to smelt for that. Oops. Okay. Close to needing to repair the tools. I don't think we will quite yet. We'll have to do it after the next cycle for sure. Now we got deep slate coming in too. Dry right, we've got andesite. Dirt stays with us. We do have some iron. Coal. Got lapis. Flint. Slime. gunpowder. Much in the way of saplings this time. There we go. Nice. Over there. There's a zombie. He's gonna light on fire. He's trying. Several creepers in there. Like, he's getting closer, but I don't know where he is. I don't see him fire. There he was. He's gone now. All right. Uh-oh. Ow. It's not gonna work. There we go. How many chunks are you gonna dig out? I was about to say the sky's the limit. In truth, the ground is the limit. I don't have a particular plan for exactly how expansive it's going to be. Let me actually show you from the top what we have. So the goal is not to dig out chunks specifically. It's not to mine for ore. The goal is to build a civilization that looks ghost town, abandoned ruins at bedrock level. And as we go, we're carving out all of the structures just from the raw from whatever is there, from whatever the raw terrain is. So I've been working on this for a long time. That main building there, that's our base where all of our storage is. That building on that side houses our nether portal. This structure over here, it's at the bottom, is where our trade hub is. The copper building down there, we're building as a hub for our beacon complex structure. So we're building beacons, covering them all in copper, letting them oxidize, and then we'll have additional beacons. We have one there. We have another hold there where we haven't placed a beacon yet. These two areas are marked off for additional beacons, and then those we will connect up to the central building. So kind of as an homage to like an Elder Scrolls like Dwemer Ruin sort of thing. It already looks like a lot of mining. It is certainly a lot of mining. The first building over there we carved out with just stone tools. Eventually we upgraded to diamond and got full enchanting, and so far within the past few months we finally got... There's a lot of creepers here. We finally got a template for the netherite. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna hurt. Nope. All right, we're fine. I knew it was a bad idea to go up there. All right, it's fine though. We got feather falling. We do need to repair the tools though. So I'll show you inside here. There's been a time I was building a tower in creative to the build limit from bedrock as a template for really inconvenient vertical base. Yeah, so our nether building is perhaps the most creative thing I've done so far. So I have, just in this small space, I have a subset of the different nether biomes. That took me 5 hours. You know, it took us forever to find the netherite template. We did, what, 10 or 11 different excursions to the nether. Never found... Like, we found, what, something like 12 to 15 fortresses and only 3 bastions, and they were, I think, 2 bridges and a Hoglin stables, and though we raided them all, none of them had the template. It wasn't until we beat the Ender Dragon and then took our Elytra. We got an Elytra. We took that in there, and then once we got that, then we found, like, first bastion we found was a treasure, and we looted it, and then we're good. But yeah, this is meant to be a very long form project where I work on it like anywhere from 15 minutes to, you know, a couple hours per day. It happens sometimes, yeah. See, it's a nice chill game before I have to go do other things. Got some tough now. We've played Minecraft a lot over the years, even since the beta days. And yeah, we need to go repair tools. And we typically will dig out down to bedrock, but this is the first instance that we've done this of the build height limit, including like the deep slate and things. The previous server was older and did not have any of the deep slate, so this hole's much bigger than used to be in other forms. It's fun. And we're building the beacons entirely out of emeralds. So we're currently using the traders to get the emeralds, as well as to repair our tools through the experience. I've got an AFK like wither skeleton farm in the nether that I'll use periodically when like everything is broken. But we're intending to, well, we need the emeralds anyway, so there's no reason to build a farm in the overworld right now. If I still need to do all the trading. So, you ever play with mods? I have played with mods. One of the stints of Minecraft I played on, or played with a few other streamers, Leshki and Iron Phoenix at the time, and I think Iron Phoenix had run the server, and they had a bunch of mods in there with like nuclear power and like solar power and like computers and things of that nature. I don't remember what the mods were called off the top of my head. So I've done a little bit there. The server kept having like lag issues, and it kept resetting a number of times, and I just got tired of rebuilding everything for the third, fourth time. And then I think playing with my RL kin, we did a server once with, it was like a, I guess it's more in line with like a horror type of mod that added a bunch of hostile enemies. That the goal was make the initial like survival and playing at night a lot more challenging than in the base game. So that was fun for a little while, but everyone kind of lost interest on that, and I was not the host, so that fell away as well. But as far as recorded gameplay, it is just this server since I started streaming. Okay. All right. We have need to do some trading now here. Let's make some paper. All right. Who still needs paper trades? You do. Thank you all. Used to play on a 1.7.1 server with a lot of mods. What kind of mods? Right. Like, why are the shelter boxes here? Oh, I know. We don't have any wheat. Grab these. The downside was the stupidity of my teammate. Oh, well, that That can be hard to adjust for, especially in competitive multiplayer games. I have plenty of memories from Overwatch like that. Blood Magic, Thaumcraft 4, not familiar with that. Britannia, cool. I'm not familiar with those by name. I'm not sure if any of those were part of the mod packs that I played on too. I've watched a lot of Minecraft. I think I've seen some elements of Blood Magic. Yeah, the most interesting that I personally played with was a mod that you could build this massive blacksmithing type building that would melt the raw materials like gold and iron and things into like a liquid that was contained within the structure. And then you made templates. I make like a template in the shape of an ingot, and then I could choose the material I wanted to kind of pour into the template. And then it would like craft the ingot, or you could use it to forge the tools that way. And it would just keep like the liquid metal in there. Tinker's Contract could have been. That sounds vaguely familiar. Kind of, I joined the server, downloaded the mod pack. I did not really look at the particular things that were in play. So, I don't know 100%. All right. Farmers. The potato guy. Beet guy. Okay. Oh, after all that, we didn't grab the wood out of the chest. Right, because there was a slime there. We just walked past it. That's okay. I have plenty of wood here. Don't need the food. We'll drop that off. Or else we'll drop that off. So we'll go ahead and craft in the sticks. We did a big Pale Forest run over the weekend. It was not live streamed, but the VOD is up on YouTube now. If you enjoy watching me cut down hundreds of trees Might be a good thing to tune into. We did that one to harvest materials for the project because we plan to incorporate the pale trees in the design. Like the overall complex. But we could also use the wood for this. Make sure we get what was left of the jungle tree. Anything else? Just wood? Okay. Oh, there's another. Yeah, currently we're digging this cosmetic expansion to then connect this building up with the rest of the plaza. We're alternating between specific digs and the cosmetic ones to work towards the overall design. Alright, time check. It is 1:05. Normally we would be stopping now. I have about 30 minutes left. Nope, he's done. He will trade again. Anybody else? Got restocked. Nope. Okay, they're done. This is empty. We'll take that home. I like to call Thumbcraft going insane both in-game and IRL simulator because I usually get any actual progress only when my teammate is offline and after I've played alone for at least a few hours. Oh, okay. I think I understand. I think I understand. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. It's not time we can rest. I probably want more chicken. Perfect. Let me put some more in. We used to use chickens to do the tool repairs before we got the trade hub set up. So we have 5,000 chickens. Yeah, I enjoy multiplayer like team games, but my schedule is odd compared to most of my RL kin. Like everyone who I will play Minecraft or, name your multiplayer game with, they are working currently at day jobs, and by the time I typically get home from whatever day jobs or errands that I have to do, they're usually in bed. So most games that are multiplayer, including Minecraft, I end up playing solo most of the time. We got a little bit of multiplayer in when we played through Monster Hunter. On the weekends, we were able to coordinate a little bit of that. Baldur's Gate, we played entirely solo. That was before stream. Minecraft, we played before, but most of my friends enjoy the initial, survival experience and quickly lose motivation. They don't have a particular project that they're have in mind to work on, but that's very much Minecraft anyway. I mean, you can beat the story of the game fairly quickly. The creative aspect of it is particularly fun and interesting when you have a project in mind. Not so much otherwise. Anything interesting in here? That's a big hole that I did not dig. 16. Okay. Zombie all the way over there. He's like, I see you. Is that the guy? Oops. I need to go soon because it may or may not be 12 a.m. for me. Well, no worries. I appreciate you stopping by and spending some of your free time lurking here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Usually on around this time. I'll be on much later, which would be probably early morning for you by the sounds of it. We're running, we're doing a Power World playthrough as well in the evening hours for me. Or rather, early morning hours for me. But yeah, feel free to stop back if you enjoyed it. We have a Discord. I usually post when I go live. So you could always hop in there if you wanted to. And then we have a YouTube as well. Both are linked down below, where I will upload all the VODs within a couple days of them airing on Twitch. Hi, zombie. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, time check 1:22. We've got about 8 minutes left. We probably don't have time for another full cycle. We'll probably do a partial one, though. We can certainly kill these guys. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. We got tough. We got diorite. We got andesite. We got extra dirt. Gold. We got some iron. Some lava refilled. It still has not. Interesting. Flesh. Copper. I think we'll go harvest the rest of the wood and replant the trees, and then we'll probably call it. I don't even really have time for a partial run right now. That one. Okay. And we need to do wither still as well. Or another one. All right. Probably go ahead and stop there. And quit. All right, the plan. This is Wednesday. I should be back on for some more Power World tonight, hopefully by 11:30 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m., somewhere in that window. We'll jump on. Maybe earlier if we can swing it. We'll continue our breeding and kind of resource gathering arc on Power World so we can get some more OP pals. And then I should be back on Minecraft tomorrow around 12:15 p.m. EST. And then we'll continue the digging. But thank you all for hanging out. And I will catch you later.